What if I just did this instead? Thoughts? What if I just did this instead? Kirk, my dude. My beautiful, beautiful dude. Congrats on being first. And good morning to you. Good morning, Blue. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Lady Iron and Spooky Deer. I hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, Coleman. Hello, hello. What? Early? Early indeed. Early indeed. You're whistling along to the intro sound. You know what's funny? Is like I actually got myself ready before I even hit the stream starting screen. Or, you know, the stream start button. Morning Stinkies. I showered last night, I'll have you know. And I just was like, well, my coffee's already here. I made a nice double espresso with some frothed milk. And I'm like, what am I waiting for at this point? Just go ahead and do it. Let's do the darn thing. So, Gabby, hi. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, coffee indeed. Kirk says coffee and gives a sub to Red at the same time. My word. How can one man be so talented? Cheers. To you, Red, and to Kirk. Thank you so much, dude. Tommy, hello. Ski-yee. Ski-yee? That's fun to say. I have no idea what it means. You're whistling along to the intro sound, though. Hopefully I didn't, like, throw off your whole groove, Iron. Beat me because I was messaging Omina. Is that right? I sure do have my coffee, though. Have no fear. Good morning, Blue. I beat you today. You need the boob, too? Just general luck for the day. Realize that I've been following for almost a year. Has it seriously been that long, Red? I think I changed it. You could do exclamation follow age or followage. Should give you... I think I changed the command for it. It was following for a long time, but I think that would tell you. For sure, Red. Tracking says my cards are in the next city over, so I need a lucky squeeze for them to actually arrive tomorrow. They're the next city over. I love how I'm giving lucky boob squeezes for essentially for people I don't know. Come on, mail carrier, you can do your job now. Come on. Come on. Good luck on your job, random mail carrier. You got this. But also just general luck for Blue. We can do that too. Good luck, Blue. Good overall luck. My whole day is off. God, now my whole day is off. I don't know why I want to say off when you say God, but I do. Yesterday wasn't such a good day. Could use the luck today. Well, you got it, Blue. You absolutely got it. Last April, though, was I playing Minecraft when you came in, Red? Can I get a boob for the guy that lets me in parking spot at work in the morning? His name is Jeff. Man, thank you so much for Jeff. Good luck to Jeff. I hope Jeff has a great, lucky day today. Good reason. Because it's fun. Oh, should get into a trading card game? Oh, gosh. I don't think I'll ever get into one. I mean, I say that, but go this way. I'm certainly not going to look into getting into one. I already have other games over here. I can't play with anybody. So, I mean, I don't think I want to play. I don't think I want to get into another one that's even more expensive. Yesterday was an amazing day for me. Finally got to see my boss in person for the first time in months. They were sick. Turned out to be a get paid to chill out day. Then my boss said that he was going to start Fallout 4 this weekend and he would hit me up if he needed help. Then last night I was playing some more Pokemon Y. Accidentally found and caught a shiny. Nice. Heck yeah. Did you hear about the Stranger Things trading card game? Good try, Coleman. Yeah, I'm glad you put joking there. I used to play Magic the Gathering forever ago. Honestly, like, Magic the Gathering does look very cool. Like, I can't even deny it. But I have one card. It's right there. Right there. That's my one card. So if I ever have to play Magic the Gathering, I'm going to show up with my second breakfast in a frame And I'm gonna be like, beat this. And I'll probably get escorted out of the building. That's what's gonna happen. Guy that held the door open for me yesterday at CVS. Oh, the guy that held the door open for me yesterday at CVS. We're gonna call him. I always want, every time I'm just gonna grab a random name, I want to say Steven, but it's not Steven. That doesn't sound like a very Steven thing. I feel like that guy's name was Hank. I'm pretty sure it was Hank. Yeah, he's a great CVS door holder. Fully back on the Magic Gathering wagon. I'll bring you a deck to play with at LutzCon. Oh, look like a David? Sometimes Hanks do that. They do look like Davids. Acted like a Frank. Yeah, classic Hanks. Classic Hanks. You're gonna play Star Wars Unlimited with me? Dude, if you, I mean, I'd play. I just don't think I'm gonna, like, get into it myself, like, in terms of having my own deck and whatnot. Bring us a what to play with? A deck? A nice hardwood deck? Actually, that would be great if you could bring, Octi actually is in particular. If Octi could bring a deck, I think that would be great. Octi has a nice deck. Did I tell y'all I accidentally got 2 of my friends into it? Accidentally? No, you didn't. Not accidental. Not accidentally. What was it? It was like, all right, we're gonna play, but only a little bit so that you don't get into it. Oh shoot, we played too much! What's cracking, King? We were hanging out playing other games. I was talking about it, and then they were like, how much is a box? What is this? Gosh, this is a good one today. This is a double. I might need to make it a quad. It's really hitting the spot. I don't know that my voice is necessarily showing it just yet, but I am unfortunately coming down with something. Feels like a cold at this point. Hopefully that's all it is, just a cold, but man, kind of the double whammy. Hamstring injury Monday, and then getting a cold by, end of day Wednesday. Not ideal. Not ideal when I have a competition basically a week and a day away. So, I mean, we'll do our best, as we typically do, but, yeah, not ideal timing for things, One has only seen The Phantom Menace, so now we got to watch everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pokemon Y. What is Pokemon Y exactly, Red? Does the Y stand for something, or is this a brand new game that I am totally drawn a blank on? Down with the sickness? I might be, yeah. Coleman has found a new Star Wars gateway drug. Oh, if you like cards, have I got a few other pieces of media I can show you? Thanks, Gabby. I'll try my best to feel better. It's been okay so far, but yeah, I'm just trying to take some daily emergency and to keep washing my hands and hydrate and all that stuff. All the good things. Just do some push-ups. Just push the cold away. Here's $5. Go buy a Star Wars. Yeah, this week's not been very kind to me, Spooky, but we'll get over it. We'll move on. We'll do what we always do. Hope it passes fast for you, Luce. Hate that cold, sick feeling. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully it's not too bad yet. Right now it's sort of just like a runny nose mixed with a little bit of stuffiness. That's really about it. And then I did have like actually my throat feels pretty good today, but yesterday it felt a little dry. Gen 6 back in 2012 or 13. Really? Pokemon Y. Is this on like a 3DS or something? Pokemon Y. Didn't even know. 2DS. 3DS. You're playing on the 3DS. Gotcha. Diggs, welcome back in. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Two people I didn't expect to want to get into a trading card game. Maybe they didn't, and you are now their dealer. You know what I mean? Selling death on the corner. You realize this? Baldur looks like Andrew Tate if his family did dog part date on when. Okay, somebody's got to ban Tommy now. I've liked having Tommy around, but now we got to ban him. I'm sorry. How was democracy last night? Spooky Boyo, I've been using the spear and it's been working well. Pokemon Z just got announced too. Really? Legends Z through A. Z, is it Z-A or Z through A? Playing Y in Celebration. You missed the good old grenade launcher and jump pack days, though. Have there been a lot of changes in the game? It seems like there have. Really fun to play again. Bugs feel way more brutal. Dang. So the game is harder? Or at least that one enemy type is harder. Hello there, True Celt. Good morning. Feel like they're more manageable now? Huh. Just finished Act 1 on stream last night, too. Really enjoying my Ranger build. You're a Ranger, too? Are you a Drow as well? Also then stayed up too late playing around in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. Ah, yeah. Isn't that what, that's what Sorty did last night, right? I really wanted to freaking check that out, and, his stream is what I mean, not the character creator. I mean, I wanted to check out his stream for the character creator, but specifically because it was Sorty doing it. Gosh dang, it was another busy day. I just couldn't get over there. Got so excited to my usual happy air punches, almost blasted myself in the face. You gotta be careful with those weapons there. Sunoka-san! Lutz, have you seen my grandpa? I don't know. Maybe? Oh, you're playing as a Ranger Wood Elf. Gotcha. You have nice eyelashes? Stop, Iron. I'm gonna cry off of them now. He's old, sleeps in crypts, loves to go into people's camps. Have you seen him? Have you seen this man? It's the return of Mega Evolutions? Mega Evolutions? Hunters are just buttholes, so that's fair. Wait, they're buttholes? We'll have a video of it soonish. Yeah, that's true. I am glad I'll at least be able to catch that. Man, yeah, it was like... So I got home around 7:45 last night, and then Mrs. Magoots was kind enough to cook us dinner. I was supposed to cook, and then she ended up cooking us dinner. And in that time, I hopped online real quick to do some registration changes for my high schoolers competition that's coming up this weekend, and then I put in some results. And then we got to have a little bit of time to just kind of eat and watch some shows. So, yo, what in the world? Stella! Oh my goodness. You guys, it's Stella. Stella plays it. Stella, how have you been? Oh my goodness. Cheers. Hey, how are you, Stella? I feel like it's been a while. I haven't been able to catch your streams. They're so early. They're so early for me. I see you've been crushing it in Elden Ring, though. You're an actual Elden Ring legend now. I get to tune in just for a couple minutes, basically, at the end of your stream sometimes, and you're crushing it. Let's see. Yeah, I've been lacking. Thanks so much for the follow. Cheers and welcome in. Also, welcome in Darkbite. I hope everybody's doing well. Cheers. Stella, wow. How is Lady Iron today? I hope Lady Iron is doing great. Kel, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, so Stella, remind me, have you been a Souls-like player for a long time, or has like your streaming journey kind of like started that for you? Because I gotta say, like, if you are just like, if you're still relatively new to Souls-like, you're really doing awesome. Like you're pretty dang good. I'm not. I don't play Souls-like games. I would like to give it a try sometime, but I did play a little bit of Dark Souls. I guess, I mean, really the most I've accomplished in a Souls-like game is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a Souls-like game, so. How's loot today? I'm doing well, Kel. Thanks for asking. My gun kept killing me because I've been using the Scorcher, and it has explosive rounds, so when they jumped close, I'd accidentally shoot and explode. Dang. If you see him, can you tell him to take his pills? He keeps talking about fate and resurrection. Well, I sure will. I sure will. I feel like maybe I have met your grandfather, in fact. Do you find the Herald crossbow? Herald crossbow? Is it in Act 1? If so, I don't know if I have. But, anyway, sorry, Raiders. I don't know where my manners are. By the way, I'm Lutz Magoots. If you don't know me, it's great to have you all around. We have been playing some Baldur's Gate 3 pretty heavily in stream here. I currently am playing as a Drow Ranger. I've never played D&D before, so like actual tabletop D&D. So Baldur's Gate 3 has been more or less my intro into D&D, and I have to say it's been so much freaking fun. The game has been just so, like, I've just been so freaking immersed in it, honestly. I mean, that's the best word. I know it, like, that's kind of sometimes a little bit of a cringe statement, but I've been seriously so immersed in the world. It's been such a good time. But beyond Baldur's Gate, we're also working in Cyberpunk 2077, doing the Phantom Liberty DLC, and eventually the main, like, vanilla base game end game in that. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to lately. And then shortly I'll be checking out some other smaller titles here, just kind of as we go. One of them coming up hopefully next week will be Underspace. So, yeah. Started with survival games at first. Remember, we both played Valheim. Yep, I do remember that. Then I felt it's not too hard for me, so yes, I switched to Souls-like. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew you had played Valheim, and that's how we actually met. But I didn't know if you had been playing, like, Souls-like games, you know, in years past. I know, I still do need to play Jedi Survivor. I absolutely would. Shinobi the Gray Ninja, Dudley the Venusaur, Lonebone the Marowak, Grimlock the Tyrantrum. These are, I don't know any of these except for I do know Venusaur and Marowak. I do know Granbull, and Fido the newly evolved Granbull. Talonflame, couldn't tell you what a Talonflame is. Yeah, basically after Gen 2, I have pretty much no knowledge. Never found a shiny. I know they are super rare to find. Do you have the thing where you see how long we follow? Yeah, exclamation following. It's in Act 1. It's my 4th playthrough. I just found it for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. Have all of your playthroughs, like your previous 3, have they made it through to the, like, have you finished the game? Luce has been my vicarious look into Baldur's Gate 3 because I haven't had the headspace for it myself. Way back in the day, like the 151, yeah. Just started like 9 months ago or so. Gotcha, okay. Must run. I will leave a lurk. Have some stuff to do at home. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Stella. I'm gonna give you another cheers here. Stella, you're awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, sorry. I said following, but earlier I just said I corrected it to be like everybody else's, which is followage. Yeah, there you go. Follow age. Cheers, Stella. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Cheers. Friends, if you haven't followed Stella by now, hopefully we got a shout out in there, but if you haven't followed Stella by now, you should do it. Wait, why is that not working? I just fixed that last time we did this. What the heck? Let me try hitting up that endpoint real quick. We'll get this fixed. I had to give permissions at one point, so maybe I somehow lost permissions again. Okay. Hey, Scar. Good morning. How are you doing today? All right, hang on a second. Did it just say the same thing here? An error has occurred requesting followage between Lutz and... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, no, the endpoint is correct. I think they're just... they're having some issues over there at Crunch Prank. Maybe I can... maybe I'll just visit this directly. Let's go to crunchprank.net. Maybe we can find another one at some point. Hey, Austin, welcome in. Never played Baldur's Gate. I'm stuck in Baldur's driveway. Oh, man, I like that. Do you have any interest in it? Won 6 games in a row today, so I'm doing pretty good. And wait, what are we talking about? What 6 games? This is your first D&D-like game? It sure is, Darkbite. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we'll put it this way. It's my first like intensive with stat rolls and all of that stuff. I've played some other, games that have D&D type creatures and elements and things like that, but nothing that's quite as, like dice rolly and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you've ever played the game Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2, the old hack and slash games, I played them on the PS2 back in the day, and I think the Xbox as well. Yeah, that I've played some of the like Neverwinter games, but again, just hack and slash type titles. They don't have nearly the amount of strategery in them and whatnot. So playing Valorant this morning, went on a huge win streak. Oh, heck yeah. Thought about playing it, but I have a huge backlog and need to catch up. What kind of games are near the top of your backlog, Austin? All right, let me go ahead and close this. Let me show you guys what we're dealing with here in Baldur's Gate. How's that? Baldur's a bit overwhelming in the beginning, but you'll get good and comfy very soon. It's been actually... It is true. Like, it doesn't feel nearly as overwhelming anymore. I still make plenty of mistakes. I'm like 70 hours into this playthrough, and I'm still making plenty of mistakes. But I do feel so much more comfortable with it. Yeah. I did play Gauntlet Legends. Yeah. I didn't own it myself, though. That was... One of my cousins had the game. And when like our family get together, it was like I'll huddle around the TV with me and 3 of my other cousins. We loved that. Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, Spider-Man 2, and Sifu. Okay. Spider-Man 2. Oh, we're talking about like the new Spider-Man, right? Not the Miles Morales one, which is I guess really Spider-Man 1.5, right? But cousin and I had the game too, and we played it at his house. Wait, are we cousins? We might be. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen. So Spooky Deer's been playing that one. And then I've been hearing great things about Lies of P. Never tried out myself, though. But Spider-Man 2, oh, I'm so jealous. I don't have a PS5. Kind of Spider-Man DLC. Yeah, it really is. It's very similar. Miles Morales was great. I mean, it was great to be able to play as Miles, uncover more of the story. Of course, we're getting that with the Spider-Verse movies, too, which has been awesome. Some of my absolute favorite movies of all time. Of any genre. I'm gonna go ahead and second. I'm gonna save this music. I like this. This has been a very good chill tune to start the day. All right. But now it's time for the epic music of Baldur's Gate 3. Gave up on Lives of P, couldn't get past the first boss. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's another Souls-like game, right? It's very, very brutal. Lords of the Fallen, a.k.a. Lamp Souls slaps. Yeah, Spooky's been streaming that, and along with his good buddy, the Rogers Academy. They make it look like a lot of fun. I'll be honest, it wasn't really on my radar. Yeah. Koro, hello, and Crystal, hello. Good morning, you two. Into the Spider-Verse is the best movie ever made. Austin, did we just become best friends? I agree. Like, I've said that before. I'm like, it's hard to choose one movie, but I always like to say, gun to my head, somebody's got a gun to my head, and they're like, tell me the best movie now, or suffer the consequences. I'm saying Into the Spider-Verse. That's what I'm saying. Loot says legit said that. I do, yeah. It's kind of a thing. Hi. Fun. It's funny, the stream delay is just long enough. It's like I never actually have the time to say hello before she leaves the room. Had a young family member who watched on repeat 1 trillion times, and I never got tired of it being on the TV. No. Nope. I'm the same way. She was, oh, she'll probably walk back through. She didn't shut either of my doors. So she's probably about to walk through. So I'll let her know you all said hi. Nonder and Nonsters. Hello, my friends. Cheers to you all. Cheers. Welcome in, Nonders.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there, Nonder. Hello there, Ams. I hope you're all doing well. How is the building going? Nonder's been absolutely crushing the build over there on Minecraft. Austin, thank you so much for the follow as well. You have a few hellos. He says hi. Cheers. Thanks so much, Austin. Appreciate the follow. And Omana, hello. How are you doing today? Nonder with the double raid. Double? Hi, Mrs. We love you. Couldn't do it without some wonderful peeps in chat. Thanks for being super chill. I try my best. I try my best. Hi all. Hi Kelt. Hi Spooky. Hi Gabby. Hi Coral. Hi Ams. Double raid bow. Oh man. But yeah, I hope it sounds like you're enjoying the build that you've been creating, Nonder, which is very good because again, I couldn't even begin to build something as nice as you have started on. And I know you're not even close to being done yet. So it's impressive. It is super impressive. Build is so good. Angles are hard and he's doing great. Angles are definitely very difficult with blocks, for sure. I'm tired and it's raining, so a 6-year-old Domino walk was shorter than short. We even spent about 7 minutes outside. His head was soaking wet. Oh, dang, yeah. Poor little guy. Really cool to get my brain going in the morning. I bet. It is kind of nice, right? You know, I try to get my brain going in the morning. But usually it just, you know, I get bailed out because Karlak is so good. So, like, I make tactical errors in combat and then she makes up for them. You know what I mean? It's all about the angle. We'll do some lunges. I gotta get you guys caught up on what happened here in Baldur's Gate yesterday in case you missed it. It was a holy crap kind of moment for me. So, Salami Barbarian build saves the day again. Yeah. I'll be honest, Spooky, I didn't really think about how good equipping Karlak with 2 Salamis as her, like, you know, main hand and offhand weapons. I didn't really think about how good that was going to make her. But since she throws everything all the time anyway, really now she can throw an axe instead of a salami. It's incredible. No sacks? Wait, no sacks yesterday. No. All right, let me give you the little recap here, and then we can kind of talk about it as we're lunging. So, yeah, previously, Lae'zel and I got it on, all right? I'm not going to mince words. We got it on. Woo-wee! For real. And it was wonderful. But I think it's a very physical relationship at this point. But anyway, the very next day, we go into combat against the Inquisitor of the Githyanki. And it was a very tough battle, but we somehow survived. And then afterwards, on this little, like, planecaster thing, one of the gods of the Githyanki, also known as the Deathless Queen, I think it's Vlaakith, that was her, right? She pops up and she's like basically like, hey, that this little artifact here in your possession, yeah, it's a weapon and the person inside of it has been corrupting you. The person inside of it, by the way, is my like astral guardian, who is very hot and who I trust entirely. So, so I said, yeah, go fly a kite. I'm not going to kill her because, you know, I trust her. And then that's where we left off at. She's like, well, you can enter this artifact and find out for yourself. And, oh, by the way, you must kill her. And Lae'zel's like, yeah, you have to do what my queen says. So I don't know what's going to happen when I go in here. But there you go. Now you're all fully caught up on what happened yesterday. It was a mind-blowing sequence of events. Quinn, hello. Hello, hello. All right, let's do some lunges. Matt had to work yesterday and missed all that. Oh, I'm sorry you had to miss it, Ams. Did someone clip? What did we clip? Which part? I went through a lot of stuff there. All right. Getting our timer out. We still got 40 seconds. We're midway through March. Good grief. I cannot believe we're already midway through March. So still 40 seconds for another couple weeks. Naked time? Oh, yeah, there might have been some clips of that. Possibly. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. She was a 10, now she's an 11, right? She is, in fact, an 11. Found out about something that's awesome last night. My friend Silver decided to give each of her VIPs a sound command so they could let her know of their arrival right when it happens, because she doesn't like to miss any of chat, which she is normally always behind in chat a bit. Last night, she unveiled the sound command she gave me, so when I type exclamation Derek, the sound of Tommy summoning the dragon Zord plays. That's pretty great. So did you have any say in that, or did she just choose it for you? Man, I'm kind of unbalanced today. That's 40. I'm a little unbalanced today. All right, here we go. Right leg. Well, for me, right leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Peachy, hello, good morning. I thought we were lunging in the nude. Oh, no, we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3. We do the sexy time with the Lae'zel. We should all quit our jobs and become full-time loot spewers. Stop, Koro. Oh, gosh. I agree with Koro. She has good ideas. I'm already 40% of the way there. An oddly specific percentage. I mean, still a round number, but... There's 40? Maybe it was the 40 seconds, the 40%. It's 40 on the brain. Edward 40 hands. Do it. You won't. No balls. Edward 40 hands right now. 3, 2, 1, go. Is it rainy AF and lightning and thundering by you? Not yet. Not yet, but I'm afraid it's coming. Rainy by you, Ams. Peachy, my delectable star. Ursa, did I greet you? I don't know if I did, but good morning, Ursa. My bad, my bad. She asked me what sound I would best associate with my arrival, and that's what came to my gotcha. Woo! This one is burning, Nonder. What did you do? Oh, man. That's 40. Jeez. How's the old hamstring? Yeah, so hamstring update for those keeping track at home. So yesterday, I think I told you guys my plan, and this was what I've done before. 3, 2, 1, go. Unfortunately, I have a history of hamstring injuries, so I had another minor one last summer, and my plan basically was to keep it moving, making it uncomfortable but not painful through as much movement as I could. Because that gets the blood flowing and things heal up faster. So I'm following pretty much the same plan. Yesterday, I did the same baseline workout that I did the day before. And I time myself running it. I run as fast as I can without anything hurting. And I was about 3 seconds faster per rep. And it's only 150 meters, so that's significantly faster. That's 40. Woo! Significantly faster after only one day. I did lift yesterday too. I was careful lifting because I did have one that was like a hamstring lift, but I don't know. It's in the middle of the hamstring, which again, when you do things with your hamstrings, like for lifting and even a lot of running stuff, the majority of the stress points are at the bottom of the hamstring and the top. So the middle is less impacted. So I'm able to move more, and that's why I'm able to move more easily for this injury. But yeah, anyway, I was about 3 seconds faster per 150 meters. And a little lingo here for you if you want to learn some stuff about training. I was able to run at the low end of the intensive tempo range yesterday. So about 80%. 80% for interval training, which was I'm pretty pleased with. That's 80% essentially after 2 days, within 48 hours of the injury. So that's a really good sign. So I'm hoping at this rate, I should be back to full sprinting in about 6 days after the injury, which would be by far a record for me. So yes, Dark, that is, Spooky is indeed correct. I do use an Elgato face cam. Woolen socks are not good while lunging. Oh man, I bet they're not. Almost quit that one, that last one again. Nonder? You did it though. You did it. Don't know how you talk through this. It's I don't know if you could tell, but sometimes I'm saying a few words and then I breathe and then another few words. Yeah. You didn't. It's okay, Luch. You're busy with baldering the gates. Good morning to you. How's the hamstring? Things are good, Ursa. They're still improving at a really pleasing rate, I guess I would say. I also try to talk through it, Nonder, because it helps me forget how helps me keep my mind off of how uncomfortable I am. Grew up watching Power Rangers, loved the Dragon Zord, so I thought it'd be perfect. It sounds like it is perfect. We love a man who can finish quickly. Kappa. No, really, that's awesome. Glad you're taking care of your injury in a safe way. Always as safe as I can. You know, even if I wasn't a giant baby and didn't want to experience pain, you know, just trying to be smart about it in that, you know, if you push it too hard, you set the recovery back, you know. And not only that, but at a certain point, you risk, you know, you would risk, and like, how do I put it? A hamstring injury, probably not likely, but certain injuries, if you push them too hard in recovery, you're risking more permanent damage, you know. Quality's pretty good. Yeah, it's honestly, it's a pretty solid webcam. I don't have many complaints. It is a little bit more, I feel like it's a little bit more CPU hungry than, like, say, the one I used to use, which was a Logitech C920. When I started playing Cyberpunk, at first, I didn't have the current graphics card I have. I could not have my cam and my game coexist. So the camera had to be teeny tiny, and even still, it had some weird artifacts going on. But Facecam user too, and I like it. Probably the best you can get before a DSLR. That's my opinion too. Out of the ones that I've, at least looking in terms of cost versus, you know, what you're going to get out of it, the specs and whatnot. Be safe while lunging. Haven't been on adult ballet class more than once this spring, but it seems my balance is getting better compared to spring 2022. Always good. Okay, Guildies and Sweetie Pies need to get going. Daughter's ballet class. All right, I'm going to be safe out there. Daughter's been dancing for 6 years. Grandpa wanted me to tell you not to die and that dying is cringe, but he'll make sure to bring you back for a price. Dan, good morning. Hello, hello. Duno, can I tell you, there are some people, I don't know if this is hard for you to hear. There are some people in chat right now that want to get real freaky naughty with your grandpa. All right? I hope that's not too concerning to hear, but listen, I respect your grandfather for what he does. Some other people were saying, "Oh my God, I want to bang him," and I'm like, I don't understand it. It's like, man, I mean, it's not just some piece of meat, you know? Lots of blood on the floor. What chaos did you get into? Oh gosh, this was a battle with the Inquisitor of the Githyanki. And we ended up being victorious, which was, I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit surprised myself. They want to get freaky with him? He's lonely and an adult, so if that's what he wants, I'll respect his decisions. Who's grandpa? Is your grandpa Withers? Jan, how are you doing today? Oh, then absolutely. See what I mean? That's my man. Friends, I got to start the recording too. Mayra, thanks so much for the follow. Cheers and welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. To you. Cheers. See what I mean? There are going to be people fighting over him. Like, actually fighting over him. You can tell Grandpa to take his pills. He keeps forgetting. Me and Withers go way back. Way back in? You know what I mean? Way back if? You know what I mean? I don't know which. Maybe both? Alright. Will Ursa Major be able to follow me here into the Planecaster? I am kind of afraid of what I'm going to find in here. We did save it.
Don't do it.
She says don't do it? But I have to. I have to know what the heck is going on here. Good morning. I like the vibes here. Thank you so much. It's great to have you. Currently using a Canon RB with 50mm objective. I said RB. That's an R8. Sorry, my eyes deceive me. Very sleepy. Have to conduct 2 interviews today, and we are supposed to start negotiations next week. And now the superintendent wants me to join his safety committee. Oh my gosh. So they're just trying to pile on a bunch of work. Guardian time. Yeah, you guys, how many of you, show of hands, how many of you have not seen my Astral Guardian? My Astral Guardian. How many of you not seen my Astral Guardian? She's fine. And I trust her with my life. And all of the lives of my party. Wait, have you, Coleman? But not your Guardian. I'll tell Gramps to get the resurrection spell ready. This ominous entrance doesn't look good. Please do. Please send a note to your grandfather. Okay. I mean, I gotta see this, though. I have so many questions. So many questions. And I think this is the only way I get any answers. And a little sack. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Spanky. I thought you were talking about Loots Magoots. Wait, is this an actual artifact?
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
Flower? Didn't I see it?
My mind burns hot with excitement.
Excitement? No, I think that's an anxiety, narrator. You are sorely mistaken. That is just anxiety. Yeah, I saw this in my dream. That's what I was going to say. I've seen the astral plane in my dream. Where is she? Is she up there?
The concentration of psionic force is small,
I'm so freaking stupid in this game.
This must be a pocket of the astral plane. Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream
we are bloody
that
as
ever
heck
was
too still.
stitched together. It is home.
Wow. Kay, hello from the office side. Oh man, I'm sorry you're in the office, Kay. Hope you're doing well though. Jeez Louise, is my jumping gonna be like just dummy? Because I mean, look how far this is. Oh wait, hang on, I'm looking at my mini map here. Can I jump on this? No. Okay. Well, yeah, you guys saw though I failed that intelligence check. Let's get everybody cleaned up here. get everybody cleaned up. Okay. Be good. Oh, I used that like 3 times. Oh, I made that use. Oh, gosh dang it. Use it on, why can I not use it on, I guess, do I have to click Karlak and then do that? Oh, okay. Okay. So you really only need 1 then. Yeah, I never tried it like that. Okay. Now everybody should be clean. Thank goodness. It's so pretty, yeah. Love flour, a key ingredient in making cakes. Flour. So good. Speaking of injuries and preventing them, one of the best reasons to have a wrist wrap of some sort when you bowl is to prevent forearm strain injuries to your tendons. Yesterday, I used my new wrist brace for the first time, and not only does it absolutely help my performance a ton, did a perfect job providing super good support for my tendons, and today I feel absolutely no strain at all. That's good. Yeah, short of my legs being sore, I could actually bowl again today easy. Did you do a 3-game set? How many games did you end up bowling? All right. Spanky. What are we gonna do? Do we just walk back through this arch? The dice looks sick. This is my first playthrough, Mayra. It sure is. That dice roll in that one accidentally warp you to the astral plane. It might have. Very possible. Oh, he can jump. I figured gravity might be a little different here. You know, looking how, I mean, it seems like it's kind of outer spacey. Gosh, that's fun. Oh, freaking Ursa coming in hot, too. Weave Moss. Dead Githyanki. Uh-oh. Whoa. Holy crap, what is that? What in the 7 hells is all of this? There's like giant rings. That's a huge hand. This is like a rib cage. What? And look, like a giant coin or something? Oh my gosh. I have so many more questions. What is a beckoning cave? Can I look at this map? Find the being in the astral prism. Okay, well, I have to go this way. You travel to nowhere, yeah. Oh, I'm having an absolute blast, Mayra. This has been fantastic. And really my intro into D&D in a lot of ways, too. Oh, yeah. Potion of Superior Healing. I only have a couple of those. What was that sound? I'm sure it was nothing. Must be the wind. We could pick up a rusty spear, a long sword. Let's have Karlak pick up the rusty spear. And the long sword. Divine Bone Shard. That sounds cool. Vitriol Divine Miasma?
Saddle up.
You're inside Astral Glen. That's what it seems like. I'm in Glen's astral plane. Did bowl a 3-game series? Yes, that's what I'm trying to build the endurance for, is regularly bowling a 3-game series. I'm not nearly as sore or beat up today as I was after last time. Nice. Good to hear. When was the last time? Inscribe Githyanki Slate. Read this. Stones, the slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above 2 individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They're riding a comet. Okay. I just picked up somebody's, like... somebody might have been very stoned when they wrote that. This place is awesome, Blue. I agree. I'm very scared, but also, like, admiring the beauty. Okay. I wonder if we can jump. There's a gilded chest over there. Okay, so all of these are showing as chasms. So I don't think there's going to be... Well, let's jump over here first, then we'll make that determination. Doesn't look like any of these other surfaces are landable. Wow, if we get down there, though, I feel like we have to. Look, there's like a whole sphere around that. Get here. Hill giant finger, wood bark, Pegasus feather. Okay. To be honest, that was maybe a little underwhelming for, you know, astral plane loot, but Shadowheart, you silly goose, you were going back now. Have to go back to lurk. Got a lot of real life stuff to do. No worries at all, Darkbite. Thanks so much for joining us today. I appreciate you. Oh, miasma. Yeah, the miasma. Who's just stealing everyone's diary?
That won't stop me yet.
You know, I'm kind of a nosy son of a gun. Beckoning cave. You know, I'm thinking before I go in here, why don't we do a little bit of some healing here? Let's do some healing. All right.
Attention.
Just in case, you know?
Be done.
Okay. Those are all my weaker healing potions, though. Thought that might be a good idea. Hate being in the office because who's going to be around to send Spooky all the best Lord of the Rings memes that he's for sure already seen? This is not hell. That's true. This is not hell. You're right. You're across the whole country and you're living, cost of living goes burr. Otherwise, what a great deal. Wait, what was it? Oh, we're hiring. Okay. Only downside is no remote positions into school, so no one appreciates us. Oh, dang. Well, if we try really hard, we should just get Chan to move out here. Become a Midwesterner, like the rest of us. I mean, not the rest of us. We're not all Midwesterners, but a fair few.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing.
Disappointed!
It isn't you I wish to speak with. I will only speak with the one in charge.
Ooh. Kind of condescending there. I wasn't even trying to lead Lae'zel in there. Spanky, the voiceless one.
Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Ooh. Not leaving my companions behind. Listen, I've trusted her this far. It's gotta all be right. I want the giant ring. Me too. I wonder how much I could. I mean, of course, it would probably take up all of my carry weight for everybody, but gonna lurk as well while I work. But happy to have found your stream and something to watch while I do boring office stuff. Thank you so much, Mayra. Great to have you with us. I do hope the workday is not too bad. Working on day job stuff right now. I have to read the sentence, fresh feces can be refrigerated for up to 1 week, like 14 times. Research labs are fun. Check your break rooms just in case. Oh, man. Shadowheart always late to the party. Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, we skipped last week because Steph and I were too tired to go that Wednesday. Gotcha. I read that as fresh faces. Don't know which I'd rather it be. Yeah, I don't either, actually. Read that 4 times, refused to read feces. Lack the height requirement to be in the Midwest? Wait a minute, there's a height requirement? Should probably check my taxes. Maybe I've been paying like a short king fee. All right, I'm gonna do it. Listen, she's not led me astray to this point. All right.
I may have made a mistake trusting you.
Uh-oh.
I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself.
Please, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Continue. Refusing a Githyanki queen's orders. That was bold. Oh, she didn't actually say that out loud.
You are a worthy ally.
We should mate. Date! I said we should date. Let's see. Vlaakith told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
Freedom? Freedom!
I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Oh yeah, I took a step back. Gotta look. What? She's giving me the blade to kill her? Gosh, dang. I trust her even more now. Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you, that I saved you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
I told Vlaakith I wouldn't kill you. I meant what I said. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all.
Hopefully Lae'zel doesn't murder me as soon as I walk out.
Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Wow. Her hair is cute. She's awfully good looking. Yeah. I've seen her before. Is that who you were talking about? Yes. The short king fee, that would be our luck loots, right? Some sort of hidden tax I've been paying this whole time. Honestly, had a blast when I visited Indiana. The prices are not bad at all. The real question would be if there are specialty doctors there for children. Oh, and if CBD is legal for her meds. CBD is legal. Like cannabis is not legal, but CBD is. Technically, I'm East Coast in Southern Michigan, but I feel like there is a pretty big distance between us and the actual East Coast. Yeah. Yeah. Middleicious, hello. Dommy manipulator mommy. No. Listen, he wouldn't manipulate me. Every reason, but also no reason at all. Oh? Like, get up, yeah. Last episode, you had the Bow Chicka Bow scene with Lae'zel, and that seems like that there's no repeating the act. Same thing with Mass Effect. In most games, it's one done thing. And who's on the forefront of this? Actually treating such relationships like real ones where people bang multiple times. Saints Row. You can boink whenever in Saints Row 4, as well as play a massively obese female that's a badass. Saints Row is low-key the most progressive AAA game of them all. Saints Row. Honestly, Saints Row is I am really bummed that Volition went under. They were such a good, in my opinion, they were such a good studio. Time to play Saints Row 4 now. I played Saints Row 4 for Christmas, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. I did what was it called? Like How the Saints Save Christmas or something like that. Which was just such a fun little like side quest in Saints Row. And yeah, to Nidalicious's point, there is like you can basically say one line, and the Bounce Chicka Bout Wow happens immediately, and it was so freaking funny. Never got another good Red Faction game, and that's a crime. Yeah. Ridiculous and terribly written and cringe and absolutely wonderful because it's very self-aware at the same time, you know? Is that when you did do the, yes, with the robot? Yeah. Yeah. Because the text, if I remember correctly, the text like that you'd see on the screen like here, it said something like, are you interested in, you know, or something like that. And my character, he says, want a frick? That was it. And I was like, what? So yeah, Chromie Domi from A Christmas Robot. It was so freaking funny. It was making fun of Mass Effect at the time. You know, which is one of my all-time fave franchises, but yeah. I love the small nerdy girl that says, let's do this. Sucker punches you in the face, then jumps your bones. Exactly. God, it's so freaking funny. Speaking of Mass Effect, tonight? All right, I need to, when will it say, like, Dream Visitor approves up here? Blackith's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Blackith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Blackith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
What's the power? Ooh, I feel like I gotta ask that. It won the poll by a landslide? Heck yeah. Let's bang, okay? Congress just called and they told me to let you know that that sentence you just said is illegal. Can't wait to see your mask take effect. Oh gosh. I'm excited to see you play the game. You mean what? It was a win-win. I love Mass Effect, but I did want to see you dive some more. Didn't vote for most of them. They have no power here. K-Dizzle, Stormcrow. Mass Effect. Yeah, Spooky's going to be starting a new Mass Effect run. You going to play more Dave off-stream, Spooky? Don't be like me and never upgrade your weapons in Mass Effect 1. Oh, yeah, that's got to be a constant thing. That's kind of the weird thing about it. When I first started playing Mass Effect 1, I loved doing all of the, like, party micromanaging. I don't know why, but I did. You know, once I beat the game, what, like 4 times or something? I beat the game enough times in Mass Effect 1 to give every single one of my squad mates the Spectre weapons. The level 10 Spectre weapons. So then I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was just walk into the room, and Rex and Ashley just, like, killed everything before I could even do anything. It was pretty funny, but yeah. Party management is way less bothersome in Mass Effect than other games. You even feel like Mass Effect 1, Spooky? I feel like it is in 2 and 3. 1 is, you can get pretty, I don't know, it's decent. Decent amount of managing. What's the power? I am kind of curious why neither of them are telling me. I feel like, why are neither of you telling me this?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the absolute.
What will I do to be ready?
You are on the right path to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Creche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Oh, and now we're just gonna be...
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't like any of these answers. Oh, I don't like any of these answers. Well, I'm definitely not saying 2. Friends? Help me choose. Help me choose. I'm not saying 2. I'll tell you that right now. So you can vote for 2, but I'm not doing it. Had no idea that we had to manually upgrade all the weapons, so I went through the entire game with basic butt weapons, including endgame fight. Wow. That had to have made things so much more difficult. I don't know if you can vote in chat. I think you have to actually click on screen. I'm not lying to Bazel, aka Laidzel. Not doing it. So you think just tell her the straight up truth? I think she is going to react violently to that. Yeah. I can now officially call her Laidzel. AK, been there, done that, Laidzel. Would do again. Violently to your peen. Does seem like the way she flirts. That's true. Maybe she'll give me the cold shoulder then. All right. I do think that this might be the lesser evil here. I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Oh, I will. I'll do that.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Stay out of my mind. You have to believe me. No, I'll listen. I'm being honest.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place.
I think I convinced her. I think she was convinced. Wait, where did Ursa just come from? All of a sudden, Ursa's just jumping. Also, why are we all glowing? What did we do? Bless? Did my guardian bless us? Bless up. Ursa from the top rope. Like, where are you coming from? I don't understand. There's no way Ursa jumped from all the way over here where we were earlier, right? There's no chance. Oh, here's a portal back. I guess that's it. Man, I wanted to see what the heck this is all about. Oh, maybe later? There's definitely a path down there. Look at that. That looks like path to me. It's just not, maybe not for this time. All right. I come from the void. She could have done it before asking you. We love a ruthless queen. Well, so I think that we each have the power to try to block people out of our mind. Am I sure I want to leave? Not really, but yeah, I guess.
I'm glad you came to your senses.
Old school.
Now leave before the others come for us.
Okay, we got to talk to Lae'zel here. She is not going to be happy about this.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral.
Kalir?
Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
She's still on about Vlaakith. Huh. All this, you still stand by Vlaakith. You're as dull as you are stupid. We saw that yesterday. Gosh, I'm not saying that. She didn't attack you or run off, so that's good. Yes, I'm taking this as a massive win here. Impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen?
Silence!
I approve.
I must think.
Wait, she approved, but she yelled at me. Okay. No, honestly, that checks out. All right. Discover the artifact's secrets. We got the mysterious artifact back. And I still have 3 elithid powers I haven't, used yet. Yeah, Mercer, hope you're doing well. Maybe a big dumb bear, but I'm a jumpy big dumb bear. All right. So We could go out this way. If I look at my map, though, is that just avoid me from having to kill everybody in the creche? I would rather not murder all of the Gith, but I am kind of curious where this is going to take me out at. Gosh dang. You got a feel for Lae'zel, though, right? Oh, don't slip on the grease. There you go, Ursa, jumping right through there like a boss. Sunoka-san? Oh, I should save. You're right, Kelt. Cheers. Thanks so much for the follow. Please, wish your grandfather my best. Yeah, let's do a save before we leave. Wait, what was the question? I can feel Lae'zel. I was saying you have to feel for Lae'zel. She just the fact that like she's pretty much dedicated her life to Vlaakith, and now like we came along and within a very short period of time basically like, oh yeah, Vlaakith's the fraud. And we even kind of have a little bit of evidence, not much, right? It's just one person's testimony essentially. But we're like, yeah, she's a fraud. Everything you've been doing is a lie.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Wait a minute, where am I? Secret chamber. Secret tunnel. Find the blood of Lathander. This is Dawnbreaker? Dawnbreaker. Okay. Hang on, let's read that journal entry for Blood of Lathander. Okay. Explore the secret chamber. Oh, I have explored a secret chamber. Very elaborate traps block our path down this passageway. Whatever sits at the end must be worth protecting. We move some ancient Lathandarian statues and a secret passageway open. We should see what lies within. He's in your camp. You could wish him the best yourself. That's true. I will. I'm not able to pick him up from the camp for a while, so take good care of him. I will. I certainly will. Githyanki warrior. What does this say? Give Lae'zel time to think. We failed to extract the Mind Flayer parasite and made an enemy of Queen Vlaakith. Lae'zel needs time to consider the ramifications. Yeah, that sums it up really well right there. We still got worms in our head. And the Deathless Queen hates us now. Ever since we met. Interesting. There's a plaque on this side here.
Let's
read
see
it.
what this does.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. Sounds like a challenge. Okay, what is this crystal here? Do we need to shoot it? An energy source? And what does Bless do? Plus 1d4. Dang, how do I get blessed all the time? Hashtag blessed. Gabby's taking real good care of Gramps. That she is. That she is. Okay. We'll just keep doing this 4 times. Well, or more. Okay. That was easy. First try. Now we do a save. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, where Kay and Ghost died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, hopefully, we could go turn-based, but I'm wondering if I should go individually to start. Oh, yeah, even without you, Ursa Major. Sorry. You got some big feet there. Wait. Uh-oh. I gotta disarm this Dawnbreaker here. Okay. Shoot. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Frit. That was a nat 20. There we go. All right. That's good. That's good. I should at least keep Shadowheart with me then for guidance. So let's do that. Guide me, Shadowheart. But the fewer people we have traveling in this party to start might be better. Crit. Gabby, that makes us family. That it does. I'm your grandmother now.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
No thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Can't walk. It'd be pretty funny. You got all these elaborate traps and somebody just like tiptoes along this right here just to get around it. I do see an energy crystal down there. Is there one over here somewhere? Haven't seen that one yet. Unless that's the one for this. Let's see. Let's see. I assume that's the crystal for... Oh, wait a minute. There's that crystal. Okay. So we're going to have to get one person over there. Start finally doing something. So proud. We're not really feeling it right now. You died here too, Ursa? Oh, dang. Oh, hey, those of you that have played multiplayer, which is pretty much, I mean, we've got a squad here. You still only get 4 members of your party, right? So if the 3 of you are playing, you could have 1 NPC. Is that how that works, or? Well, I mean, that's not NPC by definition. You can play as your other squad mates. Aha! Here we are. Found this over here. Hopefully. Okay. I don't know where. I don't know if Dawnbreaker has. Dawnbreaker must have some sort of field of view, is my guess. I'm guessing if you're walking in front. Man, these things are durable. Okay, let's see if we can get up there in time. Shadowheart should be able to give me guidance if she's in the party, right? Even if she gets left behind a little bit. All right, please don't mess this up. Not feeling the whole turn back and quit now thing. Gramps didn't raise no quitter. Exactly. There we go. Heck yeah. Let's go, baby. What does this one say? Huh?
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Retreat whilst thou can. Okay. Hang on. How close am I to the end here? Let's use our little... Oh, wow. Oh, dang. Okay. That is very, very intricate. Okay. Those things, I feel like... Could those attack me as well? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, we got to get down here. And I'm going to try to bring the rest of my party after this point. Man, a lot of attacks. Okay. We're up here now. I'm worried about those statues a little bit. I don't see an obvious way for them to attack me. There's no glowing or anything like that, but, yeah. I don't know what a retreat is, so I can't do it. Moto, is that you, Moto? Is that really you? How are you doing, Moto? Ahead of you so I can watch spoiler free. Are you in Act 2? All right. Let's bring the rest of the party along. Hopefully they don't royally screw everything up. Get Ursa to pair back up here too. I love just the single helmet that Ursa gets to wear. No other armor, just the helmet. Very similar Tav build. Oh, you're in Act 3. Oh, dang. Yeah, you've thoroughly passed me then. Multiplayer has a new thing where you can store the other players in a closet if you want to take the NPCs out for a stroll. Oh, really? In a closet? When your friends log in, they'll be assigned one of the spare tabs, and you can send the proper tab to them if they come into the wrong body. Oh, huh. Sounds cool, though. Game is designed to have multiple ways to approach 95% of the situations. It's not that funny. Funny? Okay. Burning braziers. Yeah. Okay. It looks clear, which is why I definitely don't think it is. Also, wait, did I read a plaque here?
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Yeah, that makes me believe that there's some sort of something coming here. Let's go ahead and save. All right, maybe we go... Should I go turn-based here? If I step out here and then go turn-based. All right. I don't think I want to step on this. I don't know why, but this just seems to me kind of sus right now. Let's see, just so I can manually control everybody here. Let's try to get them around that. Save? Oh, I did save. Don't you worry. I did.
A long way to go still.
I sure did. See, she's even trying to go over there, even when I'm controlling her. Have Ursa go first.
Hey, good looking.
No, you.
If you insist.
Brain is really important. Excuse me?
Eager for battle.
This could be entirely pointless, but I'm still okay with doing it this way. Alright. Gosh, the environmental turn is so nerve-wracking, because you're just like, wait, are they gonna... Is it gonna attack?
Alive, so that's progress.
Okay, yeah, there's just no way... There's just no way that, like, nothing is gonna happen here. Is that sign a lie? I don't believe that it is.
Mind my step.
I don't know why I'm sending Spanky of all people out there to be kind of the
What's next?
guinea pig. He is a ranger though, so I mean that by definition means he's supposed to go first. Karlak is the hardiest among us.
Up to.
Okay. Looking at the floor. Nothing seems too wild and crazy. Trying to romance Karlak last minute, only lived to gain her approval, right? Oh, that's why Ursa wears a helmet, to protect the brain.
Ignorance breeds madness.
And to heck with the rest of Ursa's body, I guess. Hopefully we will get full bear armor at a certain point. I mean, Ursa didn't used to wear a helmet, but when Ursa became Ursa Major, then they did. So maybe once they become Ursa Super Major, it'll be good. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Spanky Ranger.
At the ready.
Step out onto the platform. Seems okay.
No time to dally. I'll go this way.
So far, we're fine.
Well, well, well.
We get Karlak up here a little closer. She could almost actually... Oh, wait. She trying to go around the other way?
Soldier?
What happens if she gets super close? I'm going to go touch the butt. She is close. She doesn't have enough movement somehow to grab this, which is pretty hilarious. But it's fine.
Blackest will be done.
All right.
Assume nothing. Objective noted.
Environment. I think we're okay so far. All right. Let's try something else here, though. We're going to click our heels. And what happens if we just go over here?
One day I'll catch a break.
See anything happening here? I'm going to take a risk here because I'm impatient. I'm going to exit turn-based mode. Okay. I don't see anything over here. What do I know about the blood of Lathander? It is currently levitating. Let's examine it. Okay. All right, we got to read this too. Strawberry Jello, my Jello brain. When Ursa became major, only the brain grew. The body stayed the same. Playthrough. In the playthrough, I also stay in bear form or my cat form 24/7. Stepped away for a bit and left the stream on. Is this Knack 2 exclusively on the PlayStation 4 console? It might be. It might be. It's all about owlbear for me. Oh, man. I've been hearing owlbear goes hard. Okay, Lathander's Blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12. Okay, so you just revive yourself. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. Lathander's Light sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. +3 weapon enchantment and a level 6 Sunbell evocation spell. Holy crap! And you can use it once per long rest. Wow. Okay. Yes, I must have this weapon. This weapon must be mine. Or I guess in particular it would be Shadow Hearts, but. Which would be kind of interesting. A Shar follower carrying the blood of Lathander. Crest panel. Insert items, Spankless Bertson. What kind of items are we talking about here? Almost kind of looks like the artifact. Can't be that though, right? Also, I don't feel like I should be doing this. Use this weapon through the end of the game. Is that good? Holy crap. So here's what here's where my brain is at right now, just so you have an idea of the very elementary inner workings of my my very smooth brain. Okay. I remember we had earlier on in the creche, there were these pedestals that we could put weapons and items and stuff like that, and then they would glow. I did not finish doing that. And now I'm wondering if I needed to do that before I do this. I'm not sure. I'm going to definitely test this out, but I'm going to save right now because I feel like I'm somehow not yet worthy of grabbing this weapon. But I'm curious, what happens if I touch the crest panel? Insert item. Let's try this. I don't have something that is called crest. Light of Creation. Light of Creation's like a staff or something. It's a halberd. I don't think I'm ready for this. Pedestal is important. Everybody's laughing. You're so methodical. You must be an amazing dev. The exact opposite of me. I'm an act first, think later. So I don't have this crest, though. Or maybe I do, but I don't know what it is. Well, I did save. I'm going to take it. I think something really bad is going to happen. I feel like maybe the whole thing is just going to explode. But I got to see, you know?
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander.
I passed the history
check. Said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's consequences for this. There's no, like, the game would not give you a choice at this point. I'm gonna do it, though, because I'm stupid.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking
You recall
this
all the
mace
measures.
would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Oh, I love that. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Everybody disapproves. Everybody hated that. Probably because they're about to die. Or maybe we'll be blinded or something. Disastrously awesome. Yeah, I think about to get lasered to death. It's going to contain the blast to that. And it blocks... Wait, what is that? Wait, what? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. That's a gun. That's a gun.
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Unless I act?
Get you out, but someone else needs to get us out of here.
Escape the crash or disarm the device? Okay, hang on a second. What does this say? Find the blood of Lathander. We took the blood of Lathander and sprung a trap that will destroy the monastery creche, underneath it, and us if we don't stop it or escape. I'd get an achievement, yeah. This is the sun cannon from Fallout New Vegas. Oh, man. The freaking Hammer of Dawn. Jeez. Okay, so I could try to escape or something about this crest, right? I don't know what that's supposed to be. We are in turn-based mode. Lathander Solar Machine. Huh. Okay. The portal? Hang on a second. Is the...
Work to do.
Not enough movement. But even out there is about to get destroyed too. What if I just... Yeah, we'll just fast track. We'll just portal out of here. Doesn't work like that. Yeah, I need some sort of crest. That's what I need. Never knew it could be disarmed. Me either. Me either. Of course, I've never seen this before, but you know, me either. All right. Well, what if we just put it back? Let's just put it back. Also, where is this thing? There it is. Legendary weapon. Put the sausage in place of it? Oh, that's a good idea. Good luck, have fun. Gotta go work. Thank you so much, Marissa. I will, I'm probably just going to end up reloading my game, if I'm being honest. I am kind of curious, like, what would stop this, but, if I could do enough damage to, like, kill all these solar machines, maybe that would do it. They each have 30 HP. Trying to do 30 HP in 4 turns might be asking too much for my crew.
Damn, it's good to
But
be
here's
alive.
a good test of it. Death? Wait, death to the spear. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a rusty spear that I don't think I particularly care about. Can we examine these? Ooh. They're, well, it's blunt damage every time you throw, right? So... Okay. I'm just curious. I mean, you got to be able to do some damage to these, right?
Got it.
That only did 12 damage. Okay. Not ideal, but let's not throw... I throw javelins all the time. Let's throw a knife. Okay. Should be able to get on the next turn. But also, Lae'zel has a turn.
I crave blood.
Or 2. Ooh, we need her to get 5 here. No reloading you. Wait, what? No? Destroying one extend the time limit? It doesn't seem like it will. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it will. All right. We might be able to do this. Might being the operative word here. Let's see. Was there anything about fire damage on them? Radiant damage. Yeah. But we've got cantrips we could use. Then again, maybe, well, we only have one level 2 spell. And the only one we can do from a distance is radiant. So maybe we do cantrips then, like firebolt. 9. Okay. That's not too bad. So then let's get them in position to hopefully do attacks more on their next turn. Sorry, friends, didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm slacking. You got nothing to apologize for. I hope you're able to get some better sleep soon.
Let's march.
I'm guessing Spanky is not going to be able to...
Despite everything.
Can Spanky get himself out? Path is interrupted. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Spanky might just have to stand here. He could shoot Ursa just to take out some frustration. Ow. Okay. Wait, could he summon a companion outside? I don't think that would matter, but I mean, I don't have anything to lose, right? We could also try jumping. If I triple my jump distance, I don't think it increases the height, though. Here's another thing. What if I had a bunch of crates in my inventory? Could I climb my way out of here? Or if I had a flying scroll? Throw the mace. Yeah, throw the mace of all things. Let's just throw it. Throw it up here to these solar machines. Yeah. Excuse me? Shoot who now? Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, I forget we can summon Scratch. Should I try summoning the Raven? I'm curious if it would let me summon... I don't feel like the Raven's going to be able to fly to attack, but none of them... Nobody else has... let's see. I mean, the wolf spider has webs it can shoot, but nobody else has, like, ranged attacks, right? Other than the Raven. I'm kind of curious. Don't summon Scratch. He's such a good doggo. Silver Doom, welcome in. Yeah, I don't worry. I won't. But I'm curious if I can summon... Okay, yep, they're out. All right. Corvus, baby, can you use your Bad Omen? Or are we too far? Dang. Okay, what about flying? Say, I don't think it was really going to matter too much. It doesn't look like they can land over there. Then again, this is maybe not quite the closest we could get. How far off are we? How far? Okay, yeah, 9 meters is, it turns out, is not super far. Try moving like over here. Ah, still just a little too far. You can see where the circle ends right here. Yeah, it's too far. It's more than 9 meters. So our Raven's not going to be able to help us out. Never seen this version of the area? No. Let's see. What else could we do? Rend Vision is melee. Yeah, that's the furthest attack we've got. I mean, we could try to have Corvus send help. The other thing I'm kind of concerned about, I think it's going to matter too much, but
Don't be shy.
get Karlak in position for this next one.
There we go.
All right. Oh, we should probably have her go ahead and... Oh, she can't... Oh, we're not in combat, but she can't rage. Oh, shoot. So she's not going to be able to do an enraged throw. That would have been great if we could have had 3 throws per turn. We only get 2. Okay. Can you attack the thing above you? It's not letting me target. It's not letting me target anything. Then again, she doesn't have an action. Let's see. Saying target is too far. Now that's interesting. I mean, we could try it with Spanky. Yeah, it's not, there's not, I guess there's not anything I can target there. All right. Well, in that case, I think we're going to have to just end our turn and let the environment do its thing. Let's move, we'll move Lae'zel. Actually, Lae'zel's in a good spot for this one here. All right. So Shadowheart. We got to hope for good attack rolls. Do we have anything that could possibly increase our attack rolls other than Bless? I mean, Bless is helping for sure. Do we have anything else that could stack? Divinity. Turn Undead. I don't think so. Yeah. All right.
Indolence breeds madness.
And Lae'zel's turn. Corvus's turn. Spanky. I don't know that Spanky can do anything.
Soldier.
His turn. And then Karlak. Man, that's such a bummer. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. After using dash or disengage this turn, you can make a range attack as a bonus action. Cool. All right, environment. Do your worst here. I can't stop you. Okay. I hate that we're going to be throwing away a lot of weapons here. That part kind of sucks, but let's see. I don't think, I mean, her crossbow's not going to do nearly as much damage, right? Let's find out. I'm going to did a quick save just because I'm not sure. This does like 2 to 11. It did 1 damage there. We're going to reload that. Could use some friendly fire to put her in combat? Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good idea, yeah. Walked away for a few and now you're in a weird tech temple thing? Yeah. Yeah, some things happened. I maybe stole the blood of Lathander and it turns out they don't want you to do that. So, yeah. Throw a rusty longsword.
Easy.
That did 9. Okay. We'll throw a pike. I mean, I can get all these crappy weapons back. There's a rusty mace. Okay, down to 10. All right. We just had Lae'zel shoot, right? Could any of her superiority dice work? Maneuvering attack, ranged. There is a pushing attack. Does 4 to 20 piercing. Let's have... Maybe we have Shadowheart go first. It sucks that Shadowheart only gets 1 attack. Throw another firebolt. Okay, did another 9, though. She's at least doing a decent bit of damage. If only she could summon a spirit bow. That would be great. But not how that works, unfortunately.
What's the story?
We can try to have Corvus try to get her in combat. I don't think that would work. We'll save it. That is kind of an interesting idea. All right, did a lot of damage, and no, she does not care.
Making me sweat.
Yeah. Spirit gun. Spirit gun. We're trying to stop it, though. The mage hand? I don't think the superiority die are going to help any. 100% chance to hit that Wait, what does the pushing attack do exactly? I mean, it's not going to do any extra damage, right? Pushes your target back 4.5 meters. On miss does not spend superiority dice. I think it's just a waste of superiority dice then, right? Except it might do more damage. 4 to 20. We're going to do a long rest after this anyway. Boo, yeah, that'd be nice if it helped. I'll save because I don't know how these superiority dice work yet. That did, what was it, 5 damage? Is that what it said? Yeah, 5 damage. Okay. Oh, you know what? She could probably throw some stuff too, though. I don't know how much damage she does when she throws, but it'd be blunt damage instead of piercing. Let's just throw this random short bow up here.
I know what to do.
That did 1 damage. Okay, that might have just doomed me, actually. Whoops. No, I think we'll be fine. Need some more team spirit? I do, yeah. Smells like team spirit. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Have to go shower and head into work. Oh, Kel, have a good day at work. I'm hoping I can finish this up before work myself. All right. Let's see. Oh, dang it. I was going to try to get Corvus outside to the energy portal.
Let's get going.
Okay, Spanky. If Spanky could help, that would actually go a long way. What if he moves over here? He probably still doesn't have an angle, but I'm kind of curious if he could. Wait a minute. Path is still interrupted. How high can he shoot his arrow? Could he shoot it like... Doesn't seem like there's anywhere on it that he can hit. Okay. All right. Let's see. Could he do anything at all, or dancing lights? Oh, wait a minute. He could have the weapon sing. Yep. And then let's have him move a little more, because we might be able to get Karlak in range. A musical. Hey, Steph, where's today gone? I know, right? Can't move Karlak back too much. Let's see, where is this? Can I see the radius? Dang, okay. Too far. All right. They get an extra attack attack bonus. In this case, I probably should have used that a turn earlier, but I didn't think of it until just now. Okay, what else could Spanky do, if anything? Could he add a hunter's mark on somebody? Can't be inanimate. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. He'd have to do damage himself. Let's see. What else? I do have a, let's see, do I have a potion of flying? Would that matter? Potion of speed? Fly. I don't have anything with flying. Okay. All right. Could you Misty Step out of there? Does have a Misty Step. Teleport to an unoccupied space you can see? That's a great question, actually. We'll do another save just so I'm not wasting it. It looks like I might be able to, actually. In which case, let me go here so they still get their attack bonuses. Yep, sure can. Sure can. I used up my my actions, but hey, that means that we can probably destroy all these then before my imminent doom. I sat down with a cuppa and some bickies. What have I missed? I read bickies as beaches. Oh my god. It was like, wow, Steph goes hard. Galaxy Brain move? I think that is a Galaxy Brain move. Now I'm feeling much more confident. I think I'm gonna get this either way, but now I'm feeling like super confident. that I can at least destroy these before this happens. The only thing is I don't know if it's... I don't truly know if it's going to stop everything, you know?
I crave blood.
All right, so yeah, let's use her crossbow. There's a 5 bomber. All right, and then let's do another crossbow. There we go. There's that. Okay, that's looking promising. And we go over here.
One true way.
All right, she'll be ready for the next turn, assuming there is one.
Roots and blades.
Shadow Heart with your cantrip once again. Did another 9. Even with all those extras, she still did the same amount of damage. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm not upset. Not upset at all. All right, 10 damage for throwing a couple more objects here. We can't throw the poo scraper. That is off limits, but we can throw a dagger.
That's it.
Wow, okay. She did it in 1. Perfect. Okay, so then we can bring her over here.
Let's go.
And she can use her second attack with the shriek. Or sorry, the song. And what do we have to throw now? A couple javelins. We can throw a heavy crossbow because I could not give 2 craps about that. Okay, the 13 there. All right, and then Spanky might just go ahead and... Well, actually, yeah, Lae'zel doesn't have another attack left. Corvus doesn't. Look, let's have Corvus go out, though. Car cracked. Tea and beaches. D&D, what would like to try today? What would you like to try today? All right, what if I send Corvus out here? Let's have him split off. Oh, he can't actually use the portal. Maybe because he's not human? Very speciest of the game. Okay. This could all be for naught. Like, we could end up destroying these and it doesn't turn anything off. You know what I mean? This says machines. I feel like if I destroy all the machines, I'm doing good. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Ooh, only did 2. Okay. And another 2. All right. Spanky is very weak. Okay. Save the poo scraper at all costs. Yeah, I will. This is too much math. All right. Well, Spanky, since we busted you out of here, we might as well have you do the final honors here. Did that seriously just do it? And whoa. He might be entombed in concrete now. Oh, Lathander. Oh, Lathander. Your blood is mine, bro. Your blood is mine, bro. And everybody leveled up? Are we about to be level 7? Are you freaking kidding me?
And these things have stayed interesting.
Man. Lathander, what a joke, dude. You're such a joke. Oh, man. Shar is so much cooler than you.
Best be on my way.
But hey, thanks for the mace. Appreciate that, bruh. New weapon unlocked. Nailed it. Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering
We
kaboom.
endangered the Kresh and its people. And to what end?
Oh, they're fine, Lae'zel.
Matter? We managed to stop it.
They will be none the wiser.
Such insouciance. You cannot comprehend the
Ooh.
destruction we nearly triggered.
Insouciance. No, I can't comprehend it because it didn't happen. So I don't know how big it would have been. For all we know, it might have just been like a giant fart, you know? Nobody will be any the wiser. GG, thank you, Lady Iron. Mega Blaster outside powered down, so that's no fun. That's true, it did. It did. And we have the blood of Lathander. Actually, I'm going to give that to the Shadowheart. She's the only one using a mace right now. What mace is she using, in fact? I don't know. It's not as good as Blood of Lathander, though. Blood?
What's next, I wonder?
All right. She is using one called Cyanide. Cyanide. This one is significantly better. She's got one of the adamantine weapons, or, you know, the shield, and then on top of that, the blood of Lathander. So she's pretty powerful, and I've been considering dropping her for Will because she misses a lot.
Can't give up.
She misses a lot of her attacks.
Swift as my feet can carry.
Now here's it. Why is it black and white in there? Did this place just turn into Oz? Okay, no, it's fine. All right. Whew. I did not want to go into Oz. Listen, I'll go into the Inquisitor's chamber, but not Oz. Also, are those cheeks right there? Those are cheeks. Hey, you guys wanted to see some cheeks? There you go. Right there. That is the Githyanki armor for you. Leaves the back flap quite open. Can she dual wield the maces? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably.
My faith will guide
I don't know if she's proficient in dual wielding. Let's see. Cyanide, here you are. She cannot. She cannot. Wait, what's your fave movie? Will the Whiffer didn't hit many more, if you remember. It's true, but he had Eldritch Blast when it did hit was better than all of Shadowheart's cantrips, at least in terms of damage output. Also, Cora, I just said in terms of, and yesterday I heard somebody else say in terms of, because it's, you know, a very common phrase, and I was like, oh my god, if only Cora were here, she'd have loved to hear this. Wizard of Oz, really? That's your fave movie? Interesting, Gabby. Oh god. Oh god. Would you excuse me here? Would you excuse me, my friends? I have some very important business to attend to. And by that, I mean I'm needed in my camp. I'm needed in my camp for a long rest. In terms of needs, I hope this email finds you well vibes. I've seen the Wicked musical twice. Have you? Oh, you can't rest here. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. I forgot. You can't rest here. But wait, could I do... Was it red over here too? Hang on a second. Was it red over here? Where did you see it at, Gabby? Can't remember if it was red all the way through here. If it wasn't... Aha! Yep. We can even fast travel from here? Wait, can we? We can fast travel? So I could totally avoid this entire fight. I'm not going to do that, but I do want to do a long rest. I want the XP, so I'm not going to avoid the fight. Although that might make Lae'zel hate me even more. So yeah, there's that. Actually, and we'll talk to all of our squad mates here too. I can't miss 2 meetings in a row.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Any chance of us sharing our bunks again anytime soon? I know I just kind of destroyed your entire world, but you're pretty good at messing around.
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Boogs, how you doing? When I lived in Chicago, they came for Broadway. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Lae'zel will understand. It's for XP. It's true. It's true. So far, I've been able to talk my way out of all the very, like, earth-shattering decisions I've made on her behalf. So I don't see why, I don't see why we can't just do one more, you know? All right, let's get a long rest in here. Hang on. Does anybody have anything they want to discuss? Also, wait, does this bless is probably going to go away after my long rest, isn't it? That part kind of sucks. I do wish I could continue to be blessed. Hashtag blessed. But unfortunately, the long rest must happen. Oh, wow. I was going to say, this blessing on her made her seem nude.
We got along quite well, I think.
Cameron, Tadpole Towers? That an innuendo? Wait, what now?
Ooh, thought this place was going to blow. We'll live to fight another day.
Oh, yeah. And still nothing I can say to Karlak. All right. Let's rest up here. 40 supplies. Supplies, motherfricker. Poor Bungus. Hashtag blessed. Oh, yeah. All right. Wow, that was, I'm going to be honest, that was rather fortunate that I could do a long rest just mere feet away from an impending battle. That seems very difficult. But I do also need to level up. We can probably do that pretty quick. Live, loose, love. I'm a level 7, you guys. My gosh. Douglas Bubble Trousers. Okay, we gained a spell. Ooh, subclass features. Your animal companion can dash, disengage, and help as a bonus action. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see. We could use, if any of these are bonus actions, that'd be great. Ensnaring, strike, ranged. It says action and bonus action. That one always confuses me. So is it an action or a bonus action or both? Same with this Hail of Thorns. Long Strider. Cure Wounds, Animal Friendship. Spike Growth, Silence. So Hail of Thorns or maybe an Ensnaring Strike? That's a melee attack. This one's 18 meters. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this Hail of Thorns. I had it before, and it wasn't particularly good, but maybe it'll be better. And then, let's see. We could add in any of these doing well. Bark Skin. Protect a creature from attacks. Increases armor class up to 16. Wait, 16 is not particularly good. Protection from poison. Good Berry. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappear after a long rest. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. What would I have to lose in order to gain one of these? Hunter's Mark, Pass Without Trace. I've not really been using Pass Without Trace, but I still don't think any of the others are more useful. Berries. All right. Oh, she gained a few spells. Banishment? Banish your target to another plane of existence? Death Ward. Protect a creature from death. The next time damage would reduce it to 0 hit points. It remains conscious with 1 hit point. Oh, that's cool. Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of any stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. That's a melee action, but that's pretty cool as well. Guardian of Faith. Call forth a divine guardian that attacks nearby enemies. Every time it deals damage, the guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Trickery Domain. Polymorph. Transform a creature into a harmless sheep. Nice. And Dimension Door. Teleport yourself and up to 1 adjacent ally into a place you can see. The ally cannot be larger than medium. Always prepared. These are level 4 spells. Do I have them? I still can only prepare the same amount of 10 spells. Cleric spells get so good as they level. This looks, yeah, seriously, it looks awesome. Gosh, my meeting is starting, though. What have I not been really using? The Inflict Wounds I haven't been using so much. Animate Dead. I've been wanting to use that, and I haven't really used it. Prayer of Healing. That's a level 2 slot. How many level 4 slots is she going to get? Probably 1. I could replace Guardian of Faith. Well, that's a regular action, not a bonus action. I could replace Spiritual Weapon with Guardian of Faith. It's stronger, and that one only uses a level 2, but... Professor, hello! Think of all the time you'll have to play this game once you're fired. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be great. During your meetings, no cam or mic. Well, I do have to speak at a certain point. So that will kind of, you know, got to do that part. Guiding Bolt is a level 1. I do need some level 1, otherwise I'm not going to use any. I think I'm going to remove Prayer of Healing. I'm considering removing Spirit Weapon. I'm curious if I'll even really miss it if I have Guardian of Faith. Freedom of Movement could be really nice. It's once per long rest. Protecting a creature from death could also be really nice. Banish your target to another plane of existence. I could see that one not... having a low chance of attack or like hitting. I'm going to go with Guardian of Faith first. And then, let's see. Do I want Cure Wounds? Level 1 spell. Yeah, I think I'll keep Guiding Bolt and Cure Wounds. I'm considering getting rid of... well, we could try getting rid of Hold. Hold isn't particularly good, but it's also... It is nice if it actually hits. Y'all ain't right, yeah. Have Karlach haul around corpses, throw them at enemies, and then reanimate them. I like that idea. I think I'm going to get rid of Spirit Weapon in place of Death Ward. We'll try it out. And I have one more character to level up, and then I do have to join my meeting. She just got a class feature, which is Feral Instinct. You have owned your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. I like that. Heck yeah. Lae'zel didn't get a level up just yet, which means she's very close, but yeah. All right, friends, let's do a full save here. Man. Things are getting real good in this game. They're getting real dang good, but we do have to stop it here. Let's head to the tavern. Man. Quick thank yous, and I do have to run off to my meeting. Appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me. This was so much fun. Suno Kasan, Mayra, Austin Kun TV, and yeah, I've been lacking. Thank you so much for the follows. The Red Madman for the sub, gifted by Kirk. The Mod Squad on the day, Kirk, Coleman, Iron. Thank you three for being members of the squads. We got raids from both Stella Plays It and Nonder. Go follow those two if you haven't already. Book K, Coleman, Wes, Iron, Phil, Nidalicious, Peachy, Spooky, and Ursa. Thank you for being subs over on Discord. Seriously appreciate it all. You have a good day as well, Coleman and Ursa and everybody else. Steph. And Gabby. And Mayra, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Phil, welcome in, Phil. Hope you're having a good day. I don't, you might have been lurking, so me welcoming in is probably not correct, but thanks so much for hanging out with us. Dark, thank you for joining us today, too. Friends, let me give you up a big cheers. Appreciate all the support. Please have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I will see you tomorrow for some Cyberpunk, aka Friday, by the way. That's tomorrow. Until then, as always, please take care of yourselves and others. Stay safe out there. I love you. Bye.